Are they relevant to helping us, Africans in Cape Town? Are they relevant? You see, in the decolonization, research, many of your colleagues that I interviewed said the things we teach you do not relate to what people experience in life. That was the accusation. Your friends, I know some of you, I don't think some of you participated in the strike, but those who participated in the strike, fees must fall. We want quality, decolonized education. That's what they are saying.
Wasn't that science must fall?
Yeah?
Wasn't that the science must fall thing?
It's all combined. Science must fall, fees must fall, roads must fall, I don't know who must fall. So, everything must fall. So, and they are saying that because what we teach you, they claim that what we teach you is irrelevant to what we normally teach you in everyday life. Now, I'm throwing the ball to you right now. From question 1 and to question 2, and we have studied a bit of thermodynamics now. Okay? Is the thermodynamics that we've studied so far relevant?
Yes. Relevant to engineering, yes.
No, then is it relevant to your daily life? Have I tried in today's explanation on number 1 and 2, have I tried to relate what we've studied so far to what you are likely to feel, for example, as a human being living in Cape Town?
Yes.
So if the answer is yes, then that's one way of trying to decolonize what I'm teaching. Okay? If it is no, please say so that I can decolonize it further.
Please don't.
Okay. Now, let's move to something more interesting. Okay? Something even more interesting. We have a pressure cooker shown here. Okay? All right? Everybody can see it? So, I can hear some fellows very happy. So, this pressure cooker, there are parts there, when you receive it, you start them, a handle, studs, screws, locking cap, a handle for the lid. The most important part we want to, as engineers, the most important one to look at is this one here. That mechanism for controlling the pressure. The mechanism for controlling the what? The cooking pressure. Okay? When you put things in this cooker and heat and water and all that, and you heat it up, you supply heat, water eventually will boil. Okay, the temperature of the water will normally go up. Okay? And this fellow here is supposed to keep the steam trapped in. The steam is supposed to be kept trapped in up to a certain pressure. So in other words, when you start off, for example, heating, you start off heating when the pressure is atmospheric. When the pressure inside that cooker there is what? Atmospheric. But as you heat it up, you generate steam. We know that steam gets generated. As you generate steam, normally that steam would escape and keep the pressure constant. Like in your kettle at home, when you heat it up, normally the steam does what? Escapes and therefore keeps the pressure inside the kettle constant. But in this particular case here, that does not happen. That does not happen because the steam does not what? The steam does not escape. Yet it is being generated. And we know, from what we have studied in the thermodynamics, if you keep generating steam, you know, we say that 1 cc, for example, of water, when you heat it and boil it and evaporate it, it becomes roughly how many cc's? 1,600. So, so now, the problem now is that you are generating this steam and you are not allowing it to escape. So what is going to happen? The pressure, it's going to build up pressure. Is that clear? Huh? Are we together? So it builds up pressure inside here. The pressure goes beyond 1 atmosphere, beyond 100 kPa. Because the pressure is going beyond 100 kPa, okay? What is going to happen to the boiling point of water? Okay? If we remember do we remember our dome, our saturation dome? Okay? Do we remember our saturation dome? Okay? Critical point there, and then you have this. We had those lines there. Okay? So as the pressure increases, so does the what? The temperature. So does the boiling point. So now we are forcing that we are forcing the contents inside here, or the water inside there, to boil beyond 100 degrees centigrade. Okay? Until the pressure reaches a certain value. Of course, we don't want that pressure to go on forever, because what might happen is that it will burst. It might burst that what? It might burst that hook of ours, and then everybody around will be in trouble. You get it? So in that case, we limit it. We limit it there. We put a weight up there. We put a weight up there which can be lifted off by a steam jet from below. By a steam jet at the right pressure from where? From below. You get it? So depending on the weight that we put there, and depending on the amount of steam that is coming, the area which that weight is exposed, we exert a certain force onto that weight. If the steam here reaches a certain pressure, and that pressure multiplied by the area which is set overcomes the small weight which is up there, then that weight will lift off. It will do what? It will lift off and steam will escape. And that way, then we stop building up pressure inside where? Inside this thing. Is that clear? Now, to my fellow Africans. Okay? And in this case, sorry gentlemen, I am addressing myself to these fellows from Eastern Cape, from Malanga, from Limpopo, and so on and so forth. Okay? This is the so-called white man's cooker, your pressure cooker. This is the so-called white man's what? Pressure cooker. You get it?
Looks like a Hawkins place.
All right? On the other hand, we also have our own. Huh? We also have our own, working very nearly on the same principles, okay? But in our own ways, we have improvised. Let's see. Let's see. And here, I take you all the way to Uganda.
As one even exploded.
Ours doesn't explode. It is yours which explodes.
So it doesn't bother.
Ours does not. Ours does not what? Ours does not explode. It is the white man's which explodes. So let us see how this type of cooking. The type of cooking I'm going to describe here is done by one of the groups, one of the tribes, or one of the nationalities in Uganda. They are called Baganda. Okay? They are called Baganda. I don't belong to that group, but my mother and grandmother and all that normally almost cook in the same way. They cook in the same way. But these Baganda here are very elaborate on this. What do they do? Okay? They need to raise the temperature also. Okay? Beyond 100 degrees centigrade. If you cook, it's not so clear. If you cook in the open, okay? If you don't cover, then you'll get 100 degrees centigrade. So you'll be cooking at about 100 degrees centigrade. So what these fellows do is they get a pan like that one, okay? And then in that pan, they make, these are banana leaves. Bananas are the staple food of these fellows. Okay? They eat bananas. Okay? So they are the staple food of these fellows. They get those bananas, put them in the pan like that, and then inside those, inside that, they put what? They put their food. In those banana leaves, they put their food and cover it thoroughly, as you can see. They cover the food what? Thoroughly. So this is food which has been covered very, very, very well, and it's going to be put in there. Then water is going to be put in here, and then the thing will be put on a fire, on an open fire like that. Okay? So it's put on the open fire like that, and quite often, what actually they do after that, they bring that other pan there and cover on top here. You get it? Huh? You get it? So there is water inside there, and now, then they cook. Naturally, the steam will be generated like the white man generates his what? His steam in his cooker, right? But and the steam will be trapped. It will not easily what? It will not easily come out of that rapid there. It will be trapped. Yet heat is continuously supplied. So in the same way, they also get what? They also raise the boiling point. They raise also the boiling point of water. How far they can go, for them is not dependent on the area. You see, the white man's cooker, we control the pressure. We set the pressure there by controlling the area through which the steam will escape to work on that little weight above there. You get me? But for these fellows, they control the pressure essentially by the amount of banana leaves they use to cover the food. Okay? And if pressure builds up enough, okay, then these banana leaves, because they are not metallic, they easily give way, one layer after the other, one layer after what? After the other. And then steam will start ooze out. Steam will start what? Ooze out slowly through the food. Through the food. You get it? Do you understand me? Huh? So, then of course, when the food is ready, everything will look roughly like this. And here, this is not actually the banana, but this is meat. This is meat which has been cooked that way. Okay? So this is meat which is ready to eat. Normally, if they are cooking meat, they put all the ingredients there. They put all the ingredients, whether onions, tomatoes, what, and so on and so forth. They put them there, they are all cooked up to there. So now that is ready for you to enjoy yourself. So, of course, for them they do no calculations. These fellows here, my grandmother and your grandmother, they don't know about these funny calculations of ours. But they are able to do the job. So let's now turn to the questions. So you have let's begin with the white man's cooker. So the regulator in the lead operates by controlling an area that leaves the 50-gram weight shown up there. There's a small weight up there. It is in one setting, we desire our cooker to operate at a gauge pressure of 150 kPa. A gauge pressure of 150 kPa. In other words, the pressure inside the cooker should exceed the atmospheric by 150. That's what that means. Okay? But please note that in your thermodynamic properties, you never use what? Gauge pressure. You have to use absolute. So you cannot go to your tables, to the steam tables, and get 150 and try to use figures for 150. No, you shouldn't do that. You must add the 150 to what? To the atmospheric pressure. If you are in Cape Town, then you can add there 101. But as we shall see, the question says that you will not always be in Cape Town. You may be in Johannesburg. You understand me? If you are in Johannesburg, you shouldn't use 101. You have to use the pressure, the atmospheric pressure of Johannesburg. And we shall see how to get to that atmospheric pressure. Is that all right? Is that clear? So, so the gauge pressure should be 150, and but the total pressure inside there will be different from 150. So you have to find out the pressure outside and add it to 150. So you are required to compute the pressure inside the cooker if this cooker is in Cape Town. So that is easy, isn't it? 101 plus what? 101 plus what? Plus 150, isn't it? Which is 251 kPa. It is 251 kPa. Yeah, Pascal. So the pressure for Cape Town, then inside that cooker, the set pressure will be 251 kPa. Is that all right? Anybody who is lost? Okay, where did I lose you, Mama? Okay, sister, you are too young to be Mama. Okay, sister. You want to do what?
First semester.
Or, which is the last part now? The 150 and the 101.